please rise for the national anthem, which will be played by the Osakis High School Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Lee Bottleberg.
Welcome to our graduation ceremony, and thank you for coming. Today we are here to celebrate the years of hard work that had to happen to get us here. To reach this point, we had to overcome challenges inside and outside the classroom. These challenges have not only caused us to grow academically, but as people. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the help of our classmates, the staff at Osakis High School, and our families. To the staff at Osakis High School, I'd like to thank you for everything you have done for us. From teaching us about subjects we had no clue existed before we entered the room, to dealing with our shenanigans when we had homework to work on. And a special thank you to Mrs. Leitner for her 32 years of service here at Osakis High School. It is an honor to be graduating with you. To our families and coaches who have come to support us, thank you for always being there during the tough times. We are especially grateful to our parents who walked uphill both ways to get here. And to our coaches, thank you for teaching us values and lessons that we will carry for the rest of our lives. To my classmates, we made it. Even though we all took different paths to get here, we all stand here together at our graduation ceremony. Through all the tests, papers, projects, and lectures, we stand here together as the graduating class of 2023. Now enough of that, let's get on with the ceremony.
It seems like yesterday when we were moving a popsicle stick to decide if we wanted milk at snack time. And here we are, class of 2023, right here at our high school graduation, 13 years gone in the blink of an eye. Throughout our time here at Osakis, we made numerous memories and lifelong friends and built relationships. Along the way, we laughed, cried, cheered, or maybe even a little angry when one of us budged in front of the other at the lunch line. But through it all, we made it here today, where we will transition from students to alums. The past is many memories, challenges, laughter, tears, successes, and failures. First, we reflect on the people who have guided us to this moment. We were taught by teachers and staff who saw our potential, parents and families who watched us grow, and friends who shared our same dreams. The past does not define us, but is a foundation for our future. We reflect on the times in elementary school, where we first learned addition and subtraction, multiplication and division, and where we later learned the multiplication of 9 tricks on our hands. Where we raced to be the first one down in the hill in the winter on the rugged black sleds, or sought to see how many could fit on the merry-go-round at once. We looked forward to the next star of the week, or seeing what we could bring in for show and tell. We were excited to get our Friday treat snacks, or even try out new foods in the culture rotations in 2nd grade. We got through our book tubs, daily math worksheets in Mr. George's, IXL monthly calendars in Mrs. Jennings, and the beloved daily reading logs. We were so excited to go to the movies because of I Love to Read Month, and when we read enough, this year gave us time in the computer lab for the day. We built our marble roller coasters in Mr. Moore's, and later the rubber band cars in Mr. Hoffarth's room, sometimes getting distracted by the fish tank. Then finally, the overjoy and excitement of finally getting those big lockers in 6th grade. We reflect on times in junior high, whether we didn't know if being called Sevies was good or bad, confusing which floor was which when trying to find our classes, and sometimes being late to class because our lockers were stuck or we forgot our combinations. At the time, we dreaded the longer days, especially when we learned that we had to get out of class at 3 o'clock rather than 2:57. We were able to make cookies in facts class, learn how to sew, finish mini reports, try to figure out what X equaled, and complete our grammar assignments with Mrs. Everly, with the big grammar textbook. We could go on the Ely trip, yell out Pangea at the top of our lungs, take the global studies tests, and go through the times of the first one is free with our new Chromebooks. We were new to sports teams, clubs, and the battle for winning at homecoming began, only if we had a little red wagon. We reflect on entering high school, when some of us were left with big responsibilities, whether at home or needing good grades so we didn't tank our GPAs. We got through asynchronous and distance learning and did not have a typical year of high school until our junior year. We had our country presentations in Mr. Bestie's, the reading of Hamlet in Mr. Hunter's, and our reenactment of word battles with dodgeballs in Mr. Helsher's. We appreciated the stickers on our math quizzes and tests with Mrs. Maddock and being declared winners of homecoming week our senior year, with Connor being declared the 3-time winner of the Chubbiest Bunny Challenge. We got through Kelly's econ quizzes and Mr. Stingman's government tests, and even had one of our fire drills land us in the church. We were frightened about giving speeches, which we later learned were not that bad. Then finally, we were able to enjoy our class conversations with Mrs. Leichner and complete the big research projects. These are only some of the memories that we reflect on, that we hold dear to our hearts, but we will never forget all of the time and we got to experience and spend together as a class. Class of 2023, thank you all for your everlasting memories and the impact we have all had on each other. As we go our separate ways, remember to always reflect on the past and what you have done to get to such moments like this. I wish you all good luck in the future, and remember to be the best that you can be. Thank you.
Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa. longest time. I had second thoughts from the start. I said to myself, hold on to your love. Now I know the woman that you are. You're wonderful so far, and it's more than I hoped for. I don't care what consequence it brings. I have been a fool for less than things. I want you so bad. I think you ought to know that I intend to hold you for the longest time. Whoa, 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 for the longest time.
I'm not sure.
Hello. As a graduate of Osakis Public School 21 years ago, I was sitting in the same moment these great young people are. I'm honored to be the next superintendent of our school, these great students, and for the community that raised me. I'm going to use my time here to tell you about these students we're so proud of. But before that, I'd like to recognize our school board members for the care they've given every decision that shapes these young people's lives and futures. When I say your name, please stand. Jeff Calpine, board member. Amy Weiser, board clerk. Becky Hensley, board vice chair. And Dr. Mike Collins, board chair. Leadership is within all of us, and I'm here today to recognize those students selected by our faculty as recipients of the Leadership and Achievement Key. These students have led their class and our school with their example, their candor, and their service to their fellow students. Please stand when I say your name. Scott Ellefson, Kylie Kranz, Madison Duvier, Larissa Hoffarth, and Marcus Wolf. Thank you. You can be seated. I'd also like to recognize all those who have donated to scholarships benefiting our students and their futures. Senior Awards was on Monday night, and I'm both proud and moved by the generosity of our community and the legacy of these scholarships preserved. These individuals, businesses, and associations have donated a total of $53,000 and $53,300. And they are Bill Banky, Viking Sportsman, Hensley Family, Osakis Lions Club, Osakis Lake Association, Alexandria Masons Constellation Lodge, Osakis Sportsman's Club, Osakis Wrestling Club, Ballard Area Lions, Joel and Marnita Anderson, Osakis Heritage Center, True Service, Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Real Estate by Joe, the First National Bank of Osakis, Alexandria Elks, George H. Elliott VFW, George H. Elliott VFW Auxiliary, Arbig Communications, Osakis Women's Association, Lakes Area Professional Women, Osakis Education Association, Alexandria Area Association of Realtors, Massman Automation, Packaging Machinery Manufacturing Institute, Douglas County Corn and Soybean Growers, Douglas Machine, and the Jim and Sharon Fearing family. Scholarships were given to honor and put into action the legacy of the following people. Please give them and their families and friends a moment of thought and prayer while I say their names. Diane Fortenberry, John Butner, Chris George, Angie and Blanche Pergol, Jim Tenoff, Kyle and Danny Imdick, Paul Jorgensen, Marvin and Maureen Bruzik, Brady Burbrick, and Chris Straub. Thank you for this investment in our community's future. This year's graduates have accomplished so much towards their own and our community's future. Let me put their hard work into perspective. Students have accomplished 644 credits, or 26.5 years towards advanced degrees. Through their jobs, before and after school, and our work release program, students have worked thousands of hours within our workforce, a vital role in helping our community. I'd like to highlight their future plans. Students, please stand after I describe your next steps. We are honored to have 3 students committed to serving our country, playing an active role in defending our freedom. Please join me in applauding these students for their duty. We are honored to have 54 students working on advanced degrees, attending community colleges, technical colleges, colleges and universities to gain knowledge and skills that will further impact on solving problems our futures hold. Please join me in applauding them for their commitment to learning. We are honored to have 15 students committed to our workforce, ready to work hard in the many jobs we need great people doing to keep our community going. Please join me in applauding those for their work ethic and effort. To our graduating class, may you one day be as fulfilled as I am now, in this moment with you, to have the privilege to know you, to learn with you, to serve you, and to be proud of you. Thank you.
All right, my turn for real this time. Family, friends, faculty, administrators, and classmates, welcome. It is with great pride that we gather here today to honor the academic achievements of the class of 2023. This occasion is a testament to the dedication and hard work of all those present and all those who were unable to join us today. Together, we've overcome challenges, faced obstacles, and demonstrated our ability to persevere through both the good times and the bad times. So, to the class of 2023, congratulations. Today, I've been given the honor of addressing the present. And to be honest, when I started writing this speech, I really didn't know what that meant. But after a lot of personal reflection and a little bit of Googling, I've decided that living in the present means appreciating the moment as it comes. Albert Einstein once said that life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. Living in the present means learning from the past while trying to prepare for a future that we can't yet predict. Right now, many of us are worried about our futures. Whether we worry about going to college next year, getting a job, or walking up too early for your speech at graduation. Reminiscing about the past and worrying about the future won't change the fact that we can only act to solve our issues right now. We can't change our past, and we can't affect our futures yet. So we must live today in an attempt to build the people that we want to become tomorrow. As we begin to go along our individual journeys, we are certain to encounter obstacles, but with the knowledge and support that we've gained here at Osakis High School and inside the Osakis community, I'm certain that we will succeed no matter what we choose to do. I have no doubt that this year's graduates are all capable of great things. Today is a day for joyous celebrations and bittersweet goodbyes. Today marks the end of some of the best memories we will ever make and some of the best relationships we will ever build. The memories that we've made here in this community and inside of this school will help us on our journey to becoming exceptional people. So, to the class of 2023, and to all those who have supported us on our journey thus far, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Dear fellow graduates, today we stand on the threshold of a new chapter in our lives. Although it felt like the day would never come, we have completed high school, but our journey is far from over. The future is bright and filled with countless possibilities, including whether or not I should write this speech the night of or the morning of. I did do it the night of. We may have been able to wing it in high school, but let's face it, the real world, like Mrs. Maddock, does not give out participation stickers. The world is constantly changing, and we must be ready to adapt. We must be willing to continue learning, seek out new experiences and challenges, and never stop growing. Life is like a math book full of problems and multiple ways to solve them, except there's no flipping to the back page for answers. We must be proactive in pursuing our dreams and never give up on them. One of the most important things we can do as we move forward is to stay true to ourselves. It is easy to get caught up in what others think we should be doing or what's expected of us. But we must remember that we create our happiness, and fulfillment comes from following our own paths. As the great philosopher Dr. Seuss once said, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." So let's march to the beat of our own drums, even if it means we're dancing a little offbeat. As we move forward, we must also remember that we are not alone. We have each other and the support of our families, friends, and this mighty old community. We must be willing to lean on each other and lend a helping hand when needed. The future is not just about what we can achieve for ourselves, but also what we can do for others. We must be willing to give back and make a positive impact on the world around us. Whether through volunteer work, helping 7th graders navigate high school halls, or simply being kind to those who we meet, we can make a difference. Finally, I would like to remind my fellow graduates to never lose sight of their passions and dreams. No matter what obstacles we may face, we must stay focused on what truly matters to us. With hard work and determination, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. In closing, I want to congratulate my fellow graduates on this important milestone. The future is ours, and I have no doubt we will go on to do great things. Let us remember these lessons we have learned, the friendships we have made, and the numerous stickers from Mrs. Maddock. And to always remember to strive for excellence, be true to ourselves, and to positively impact the world around us. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2023.
Superintendent Dahlheimer, and Board Chairman Collins, the following individuals have met all graduation requirements set forth by the state of Minnesota and the School Board of Osakis. The graduates are ready to present themselves for the diplomas. Board Chairman Collins will present the diplomas to the students as they cross the stage. Please hold your applause until all students have received their diplomas. Thank you. Row 1, please rise. Please rise. Joseph Sterling Osser. Ian John Adelson. Isabel Marie Alex. William Arthur Anderson. Tyler Jonathan Bailey. Braden Lee Blaisdell. Aliyah Michael Bringelson. Alex Dean Christensen. Owen John Simbira. Madeline Ann Collins. Adrian Robert Dietrich. Mason Gerald Durkis. Madison Kate Duvier. Cale Douglas Drevlo. Abby May Duchesne. Scott Michael Ellefson. Tobias Jerome Erickson. Brooke Michelle Early. Alejandro Garcia Ramirez. Elizabeth May George. Grace Ann Gonzalez. Aiden Lloyd Galbranson. Connor Dale Galbranson. Tyson Lee Hagedon. Elijah Lee Hagan. Carson Jerome Hendricks. Larissa Faith Hoffarth. Anna Marie Jacobson. Stuart Alexander Jones. Aaron Kenneth Kallstrom. Logan Michael Carnes. McCarter Bratton Kirksey. Riley Shea Klinger. Kylie Ann Kranz. Kayla May Kulzer. Levi Arthur Lonart. Nathan Daniel LeBrun. Faith Mira Lem. Blake David Lennis. Isaac John Loverink. Isaac Ryan Maddock. Calla Johanna Marthaler. Cora Rose Matthews. Kirsten Marie Mathwig. Brianna Marie Messer. Lindsay Ann Mindorf. Eva Grace Moore. Weston Mark Nelson. Noah Ryan Nessman. Dylan Joel Pack. John Patrick Paul. Jack Anthony Petrich. Jade Marie Roaring. Maverick Charles Roaring. Chrisab Matthew Richard Saddlemeyer. Michaela Marie Shablin. Gina Sunshine Schlegel. Savannah Gail Slusher. Noah Stephen Schultz. Corbin Stephen Slomet. Ambrosia Samantha Steinbrecher. Grant William Stelling. Fisher Ty Torgerson. Anna Marie Walker. Wang Yan Xiang. Allison Jean Wardell. Brecken Ryan Wildman. Marcus Raymond Wolf. Nicholas Ray Ruck. Brody Lee Wusso. Alexis Athena Ziesmer. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Osakis High School, it is my honor to present the class of 2023.
There we are. Class done. Class of 2023, congratulations. It is a pleasure to be standing beside all you today, bidding farewell to this chapter of our lives. We have all had our own unique journey to this very moment. Yet we are here to celebrate the end of our time at Osakis Public Schools and the beginning of our journey outside these walls. As we are about to culminate this rite of passage, I invite each of you to take a few seconds to glance down at the shoes that brought you here today and mentally note why you chose to wear them. Reason. My favorite component of any outfit is my shoes. Speedy sneakers to my lucky pink heels, shoes have played an integral role in my life. Shoes provide protection, stability, and style. From a young age, shoes provide balance and a base for our bodies to stand on. They allow us to move and experience the environment. Shoes can encapsulate a person's character, their cultural background, or their role in society. As we grow, the shoes we select hold very special features. We all choose shoes that we put on for personal reasons. Think to yourself of why you chose your shoes today. For some, shoes must color coordinate or add flair. For others, they provide stability, or they're practical, durable, or affordable. As our feet grew and shoes became worn out, tattered from love, work, or play, we were forced to replace them. When it seemed like I would never find a pair of shoes to fill the void of my perfect sneakers, I found new shoes. While it always takes a minute to break into new shoes, they fulfill the role of helping me get to my next destination. From cleats and sneakers to heels, wedges or boots, we all have shoes that hold hands. Sometimes shoes can cause blisters, calluses, or pain, like the mistakes we make as we grow into our own. Other times, our shoes provide stability, protection, like a good friend with your best intentions in mind. Class of 2023, I challenge you to approach the next phase of your lives like you do your shoes. Change when they get uncomfortable. Try different styles to match your different experiences. Your path, your dreams, your goals are unique to you. Stay true to yourself like you do your most reliable sneaker. Life fulfill their purpose, we change, outgrowing certain aspects of our lives. People, places, careers. Shoes are meant to be lived, run in, replaced when worn out, and loved in. As we focus forward, I challenge all of us to think of our future in respect to shoes. Life is meant to be experienced. There's so much world unseen, miles unfelt, and people unknown. There are books to read, flights to catch, fields to plant, and places to see. You are the one who decides where you go from here. And do not be afraid to get your shoes a little dirty in the process. Our story began with our parents and family, continued on with support from our school staff and friends that brought us here today. Thank you for your role in our journey. Fellow graduates, wherever life takes you, through the highs of mountaintops, lows of valleys, hecticness of cities, soft sand beaches, or rocky shores, may you always have the right shoes to provide stability, comfort, durability, and the support. Go out, be great, and keep moving forward, one pair of shoes at a time.
Parents, as you exit, your graduate will meet you, escort them from the ceremony to the area between the north entrance and the parking lot for family pictures. All other guests, please remain in your seats during the recessional until all graduates and their parents have exited the football field. All guests are invited to attend this evening's graduation parade. Thank you for supporting our students, staff, and school. And once again, congratulations to the class of 2023.